Saturday, and a beautiful, beautiful day as far as the sky goes and the sun goes. It's supposed to be about, hello cows, I hope you have a good day too, little guys. It's supposed to get up in the mid 40s, maybe even upper 40s with the sun out. The winds died down and we decided we gotta go for a bike ride. So it's just Farryn and I. Lexi didn't want to make the journey because she had to do laundry. Sounds like a boring day to me. And Eric has the little kiddos, so one of these times we'll all three get together and ride again.
Hey, give me a second to put some gloves on real quick. This is a bit colder than I thought it was.
A little chilly, yeah. You want to go back and get a jacket too?
No, I'm good, just my hands.
Okay.
My car doesn't have heated fucking steering wheel back here.
Oh, yeah.
I'm just stuck out here with my hands in the breeze.
Well, mine's real nice in case you were wondering.
Yeah, I'm sure they are.
Fingertips got a little chilly, but yeah.
We'll turn the AC off.
Yeah, the AC is off. I figured I would leave the top on today. A little chilly, take it off.
You'd figure with as much airflow as this helmet has, it wouldn't fog up so bad when you're stopped with the visor shut.
Yeah.
I just need to I need to get some good anti-fog, or use the anti-fog I have, actually.
Does that thing come with pin locks?
No.
Okay. For a little intro of why Indian motorcycles don't always suck. Alright, so we're out for a little joyride today. We're going to swing by and see Itchy, old biker dude. Well, if you want to, you still want to do that? Okay.
You're in charge.
Alright.
The show.
Okay, I'm going to be in charge today. We're gonna swing by and see Itchy, and then we're gonna go down and do some extracurricular activity.
It does sound like we're gonna go hook up or something.
Well, we're gonna hook up with something involving like targets. I'm not sure if I'm allowed to say what we're actually doing.
You can say we're going to a shooting range.
Okay, we're going to a shooting range. All right. And after that, we're going to put in a little bit of riding around the lake. Something in the road there. first thing I do is get a little offended in some areas because I'm quick to defend Indian and want them to be the best motorcycle on the market. So I had to set my frustration aside and really dig into what it is that he's complaining about with why Indian motorcycle sucks. And the kind of bike that Pharryn wants to build back, which he states. I don't want to rehash this video too much. So he goes into the aftermarket not being there for Indian and being able to change the bike basically from looking like a stock factory bike isn't there. He is correct. Indian's only been out here for what, like 5 years? Is that what we said?
They started in what, 14?
14 or 15, something like that. Okay, so so let's just say less than 10 years, you know, just
like 9 years.
Yeah, because you can get into the victory deal with Polaris and, you know, that yada yada. There's a bunch of stuff you can do there. This guy's going too slow for me. That was fun.
But yeah, basically what you're saying is my main point in that video was just the aftermarket isn't there for Indians yet, and since the Challenger Pursuit had come out, what few aftermarket companies were there making stuff for the bikes completely dropped the air-cooled bikes. They're still making the same parts they were, but they aren't working on anything new.
And I can't argue that because, yes, there is stuff you can do to the air-cooled bikes, but there's nothing that you can really do to change it from looking like it does right out of the factory. And we did state that in our last video talking about the King of the Bagger stuff. But what I want to make some points on, or maybe just some opinions, I guess. Hey, let's go left here. You guys got to ride the dam not too long ago. I kind of want to. If you're not looking, okay, again, these are just my opinions. Let's not get too carried away in what's right and what's wrong, because the way I want a bike is I don't necessarily want a all-out custom look apart from everybody else. I do to a certain extent, but not in full detail of what Pharryn shoots for. So, the points I would make on why Indians do not suck is, let's start with, I've already kind of hit the aftermarket. Let's start with performance. That's a big one for, I don't know if I'd say majority people, but a lot of people. You know, kind of your typical riders are going to be like your touring guys and just a typical ride for comfort, right? Well, we ride like jack wagons, so we want some performance to go with it. In a little way, like Indian makes more than enough performance or things that you can do to have fun. Is it going to be the most competitive? Maybe, maybe not. Like, that's more of what Pharryn's kind of got into with what you can do with a Harley that you can't do with an Indian. yeah, you can build a badass Harley that just cranks out the numbers and the torque power. And on a drag strip or something like that, sure, you're probably really going to shine. The normal, I guess, rider, again, I don't want to say average because that's a big debate, but to the normal rider, taking a factory Indian bike, okay, let's stay with the air-cooled, with a 116, just come stock 116 motor. My brother-in-law has one, Spencer. Yes, he's got the Lloyd's tune done to it and cams in it, but that thing stock puts out more than enough power for the regular person, okay? Even the guy looking for the performance stuff, you can go with, again, you're stuck with Lloyd's. So I want to defend the Indian, but there's nobody out there doing it right now to defend in the air-cooled world. So he's got you there, alright. You go for look. There's things you can do. It's gonna look like your factory bike, but there is an aftermarket out there to make it your own, I guess. Maybe that's the right way of putting it. Now, if you flip over to the liquid cool, the 108, the Scout, the FTR, I guess.
Yeah.
I haven't really dug too much into an FTR, so I'm a little behind the ball there. But your stock 108 motor. Now, again, Farron can argue this. Anybody can argue it. I don't care. I'm not right. I'm not saying I'm right. I have not ridden a new Harley. The most recent year Harley I have ever been on is a 2017 Street Glide. And no offense, Doug, the thing was a turd. It was terrible as far as suspension goes and comfort, and I just didn't like it at all. But that's my opinion. Talk about Challenger Pursuit Road Glide a second. Stock for stock bike, the Challenger is dominating. Am I wrong?
If you take the base model Challenger versus the base model Road Glide, yes. If you do like comparable price ranges, because the ST isn't that far off from the base model Challenger, they're a lot closer.
Okay. Me personally, well, see, I can't say that because I haven't ridden one. Until I ride one, I really can't dive into it. Yeah, I kind of can't have a valid point without riding the big thing.
Because we need to go to a Harley dealer sometime.
Yeah, because like I said, I want to sit here and defend Indian, but I can't say that it's a better bike because I haven't ridden a Harley. So I kind of ends that conversation. I don't want to just speculate and assume, because that's not fun.
That woman shit her pants.
What I will say I guess to kind of wrap up my side of it for now, I would like to continue this later on this year.
Yeah, let us get some experience on bikes.
Yep. But what I will say now is, for my bike specifically, you have options. You can completely take this bike and you can make it look like a performance bagger. Besides, you cannot really do anything with the exhaust too much. As far as like bringing it up around from the bottom of the frame, if that makes sense. So like all your headers are, let's see, yeah, I think all the headers on the exhaust right now run right below the floorboard.
Nope.
So they don't?
Nope.
Oh, okay. Oh, see, there you go.
What's that guy? I just sent you that video going over his bike. He runs a shop in Noteworthy, Missouri. Forever Wrap is the name of his shop. I think CPP is who made his exhaust, but it goes over the cam cover.
That's right. Yep, I forgot about that. Yep. So you can debate a bike like this. There's just no debating a bike like yours, really.
Yeah. Yes, it is awesome to own a Challenger.
If you like that style. Which, even as of a guy that owns it, I love riding this thing, man. It is a blast. It's fun as hell. But I don't like the look of it. I would much rather be on a bike like yours. Yep.
And like, I talk about the performance not being there, and like even with your bike, there isn't as much aftermarket performance stuff as I would like to see.
Yeah.
If Harley released a 108 liquid cooled at the same time Indian had, there would be way more shit.
Oh, yeah, dude.
Right now, because there's so many more companies.
Well, just look at, like, take cams specifically, man. There's only one cam, technically, right now for an Indian, right? If Harley were to release that, dude, there'd already be like 5, 6, 7 companies making cams.
Andrews would have a book full of them already.
Yeah. Now, again, you're talking about a bike that's, in a company that's been around for a long time. So, sure, you're going to have...
Yeah, the companies are going to be there. They know people are going to buy the bikes, so they're going to make parts.
Sure.
But people are buying Indians.
Yeah.
It's not like they don't have anything to look at and see whether or not these bikes are going to sell. Really wobbly. I don't know if you'd be able to see it by bars or not. Hey, Farron, this might be a cop here. Nah, it's just a civilian Ford Explorer. Can you hear me now? Hey, Farron. I'm sorry. Yours is kind of... I'm not doing 120 in a video today. I knew we were doing that bullshit.
Nah.
The
really get to run this bike like that because I always have Lexi on the back, so I just have to get it out. I was like anger management class. What happens here in the next 5-year span with Indian, you know, does it stay the same? Do they take the next lead? Not them as a company necessarily, just the bikes in the aftermarket world. Yeah. You know, and at the end of the day, like whatever you want to ride is your own ride. I mean, whatever you're comfortable with, but when you bring it down to the numbers, it's strictly run on who's, you know, what is the better bike. Well, it's kind of hard to argue that Harley's not still there, as they've always been.
Yeah, and it doesn't have anything to do with Harley as a company, just like all of my complaints about Indian don't have anything to do with Indian or Polaris. There's no parts.
Yep.
Which, to an extent, I'm gonna try and fix because I'm making my own parts. If anyone sees anything I make and want one, let me know. All of my shit's done on CAD, so if I make something and someone else wants it, I can probably have another one made.
That's pretty much about all I've got to say about it until we go ride the Harley Switch at King of the Baggers this year up at Road America. That'll be a very good time for us to sit down and really, well, sit down on a bike and really get a good feel of the difference.
Yeah.
So if you guys want to follow us, and even heck, even if you want to come hang out with us up there, hey, get a hold of us. We'd love to have you come along. We'll give you our opinions. We can debate with you. We can sit down